Let's wake him up.
Ten Hut!
At ease, soldier.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
I'd love to be able to see it from the view of Legion, like what it looks like, you know, through his lens.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes,
Both.
Which?
Both.
both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
No.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
The Geth don't know how to shake hands, Shepherd.
We anticipate the exchange of data.
You could just rip your arm right off if you're not careful. Yes, only Aaron and Legion are stalkers. A little bit.
Shepherd Commander.
Tell me more about the Geth.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us.
Nazara.
Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
Oh, that's exactly what Sovereign said. That's exactly what Sovereign said in Mass Effect 1. What the hell?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth
Oh,
network
cool. Thanks for
communication
joining,
travels at light
Fish. Have a good
speed.
evening. Thank you for
Human
dropping
hardware
by.
does not
Appreciate
support
it.
this
Yep,
method.
see you tomorrow at
Your
11
analog
for
world communication
Legend of
is
Zelda
inefficient.
Ocarina of Ocarina of Time. Make sure you check out Crack On Gaming's Twitch channel, guys. He is currently streaming at the moment Metroid Prime on a Saturday. We watched that today. And tomorrow he's streaming Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So if you guys are interested in Nintendo stuff or sort of more retro titles, then definitely go check out his channel. It's a lot of fun. He really knows his stuff, and he's helping me get caught up on Metroid in time for Metroid Dread, and also educating me on the Zelda series, because I'm quite new to that. I never grew up with Nintendo as a kid. So yeah, thank you for dropping by, Fish. Have a great evening. Bye. Right, so Geth government, I guess.
Did Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
I find Legion so interesting.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Okay, I think that's everything. Upgrades?
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Oh, Geth sniper rifle. Okay. Yep, very nice. Very nice.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Okay, that's fine.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So, let's go talk to the crew very quickly, just to see if they've got anything to say after the Reaper IFF. And then what we're going to do is I will take a short break, and then what we're going to do is we're going to play Tally's Loyalty Mission, which is one of my favorites.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Is this the same? Different? Same?
I wanted to apologize.
Oh, nice.
I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments cross the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead, the Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
That's not true. Use the abilities that he gave you to do good.
You're not coasting on good genes, Miranda. Your ability and your dedication speak for themselves.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate that. I should get back to work, but thank you for coming by.
Miranda and I are birds now. See if Morden's got anything to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
You're joking with me, right?
Wait a minute, Morden. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Lol.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You don't want to be friends?
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
You want to talk about what happened with your father?
I don't really have anything to say about that, Commander. It's done with.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down.
No,
Didn't
he
seem fair
hasn't.
with this
Yeah.
job.
I'll talk
Can't
to him
miss what you
again.
never had.
So you're saying no. You and Miranda have history.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
You're right. You're right. I ship my business. True.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, I feel bad for those people that romance Jacob. Like they got really the short straw, didn't they? Like because of what happens with Jacob. Really bad. Okay.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I you. Will you hear my confession, Siha?
Last time we talked like this, you said you'd explain what Siha means.
I need to explain myself to you first. When I married Yurika, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Yurika was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time, but I met another Siha. Few are privileged to meet even one.
You still haven't told me what a Siha is.
One of the warrior angels of the goddess Arashu. Fierce in wrath, a tenacious protector. I confess, I've come to care for you. Perhaps I'm being foolish. We are very different.
I'm not sure we know each other well enough to call it love. But I feel something for you too. Something more than friendship.
I've never felt affection for another species. I'm not sure what to do now.
We'll just have to figure it out.
I look forward to the memories.
Please don't do the weird I think. I'm just saying. Okay, I think maybe that might have been like the romance thing with Fane, and obviously, hopefully, when we do the suicide mission, you always have that one just before it, don't you? Let's go talk to Legion again. I don't know if Jacob's a good bro. I'm not sure. Maybe he is less with male Shep.
Shepard, Commander.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Oh, god damn
I
it.
have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Right, he won't talk to me
I have
yet.
to get back to work.
I think I'm gonna
Acknowledged.
have to do I think I'm gonna have to do Tally's mission, maybe, because he won't talk to me yet. That's Kasumi might have something to say.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, Thane has a certain mystique about him. He's not my type, but I get it. He really likes you, though. Those big black eyes of his go aflutter when he talks about you.
I think, yeah, I love the fact that Thane calls her Siha. I think that's really cool.
Shepard. I thought we could chat a bit. I would like that. You have been a good friend to me. That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
Samara's so cool. She's super loyal as well. Yeah, I feel like Legion's just not letting me do anything until the story progresses a bit further.
Hey. Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Curious.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive
Damn.
works just fine.
Holy
Thanks.
shit. Jesus.
Tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I have to go. But we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Mm-hmm. Are we all attacking Jacob, guys? In the comments. Alright, so I think let's go talk to Grunt, see if he's got anything new to say. And then we'll have a quick break and then go to Callie's mission.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Yeah, I love
Master,
Courtney Taylor.
I
She's
have
so
everything.
cool.
Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
Is that it?
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. Literally, Krogan just funny. Like, Grunt and Rex, like, pretty much just say Shepard in exactly the same way. They're like, Shepard. Well, there ain't no point going to my cabin, guys, because my fish are dead. So there's no point with that. So, yeah. Yeah, Zaid and yeah, I wouldn't throw Jack out. I like Jack. I like what they did with Jack. I like how they developed her character in Mass Effect 3. I really enjoyed her character arc. So, let's see if Kelly has anything to say.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Alright guys, so I'm going to save again, and I think what we'll do is we'll do Tally's loyalty mission next, and then we'll come back, talk to Legion, hopefully he'll give me his mission, and then we'll do Legion's mission. Hopefully this will all go to plan and all go well.